What is going on, guys? Thanks for stopping in today for the vlog. We're gonna go over some stuff with the truck, kind of just get it clean today, because obviously, as you can see, beautiful day here for Pennsylvania anyways. It's like 70 degrees. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll let you guys know what the next mods are gonna be and give you a quick update. Truck has been in better shape. Headlights are out getting done. Grill I just took off for the time being because it's easy to get the headlights out. And we've got all the wires kind of tucked away up in here so we can get a good wash on it. So in a perfect world, you wouldn't want to wash it in the sun just because your soap and your water and all that's going to dry after you're kind of applying it onto the paint. But as you can see, there's really not an ounce of shade around, so I'm just going to have to do it anyways. One thing I really like about these amp steps here is when you open the door, they'll come down. If you put your foot there, shut the door, they'll stay. So that way you can step on there and wash the roof versus just trying to climb with a ladder over top. If you're wondering why I'm using 2 buckets, be sure to check out the video, How to Wash Every Vehicle, and I'll explain it. So the interior is pretty much all clean. I'm not too worried about that. I haven't driven it or anything, so interior pieces still off getting painted. These are going to be red, match the white accents. You can see pretty clean. Back here, same deal. Actually, you know what? That bothers me. It's a lot better. Yeah, I lied. I guess if you do part of it, you got to do the whole thing. Alright, so what did I just use to spray the floor mats? Just the regular tire shine that I use for my tires when I spray them. So if you're wondering, does it make the floor slippery? I'll be honest, it is terribly slippery when it gets wet, yes. But does it look good? I think it does. Was it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. Next, we'll check out underneath the hood, see how that's looking. Alright, so how do I clean this? First off, microfiber. And then I just use whatever I would normally use for your quick detail or spray wax. And I pretty much just come over here where like the areas of the piping are. Just mist it. And then I'll come along with my microfiber and just wipe all that down now that it has that spray wax underneath there as a barrier. So while we're in here, I might as well explain what all is done so far. Over here we have the hot side intercooler pipe. We have cold side intercooler piping. This is all PPEI tubing. And then it is also deleted. You might be wondering what I mean when I say a truck is deleted. It's pretty much all newer stuff, like you'll hear your friends say, you know, I have a 2015 Cummins, it's tuned and deleted. So when you delete it, you're taking the emissions equipment that's in there that's meant to catch all the soot that you'll obviously see come out of a truck after it's deleted, and it's just capturing all of it. 2 main pieces to the system. There's the EGR, which stands for exhaust gas recirculation, and there's a DPF, which stands for diesel particulate filter. So what does the EGR do? The EGR is going to take your exhaust gas, obviously it's combusted, comes out of the manifold, and there's the 2 pieces on the back of the diesel engine with a turbo called up pipes. So from the manifold, it goes through the up pipes, and it gets fed back into the intake, for a more complete combustion. In their eyes, you're eliminating all the soot because you're burning it twice. And so that comes through the exhaust into this giant filter. It's literally like about this big. That just catches all your soot. So you'll hear trucks say go into regen mode, and you have to just drive it around for a while and waste fuel. That's because that filter is getting so clogged up with soot that it has to put extreme amounts of temperature through there to just singe the soot, and then it comes out the back anyways. This is the giant DPF filter I was telling you about. All you have to do is look inside to realize how restrictive it is, because you can't even see through it. So after the truck's deleted, it's not going to want to run at all, because the computer's programmed to find out if there's anything wrong with the emissions equipment not to run at all. So that's when you hear the tuned and deleted. So the tuned part is, say you choose EFI Live, that's the most common software that can go in and adjust all the voltages for the ECM, which is the engine control module, which is basically the brains behind the truck. So that'll come in and tell all the emissions equipment that it's actually there, tricking it into thinking it's there when it's really not. So here's that up pipe block off plate that I was talking about. Right back there you can see the printed logo on it there with the bolt on the bottom. That used to take the exhaust gas, run it through here. There used to be a cooler that went right through here. They would cool the gas a little bit, then put it right back into the engine. So after that, you pretty much have 200 horsepower in a truck that gets a lot better MPG. So let's talk what's going to be next for a second. Definitely whatever comes first is going to be mirrors or headlights. These will be installed. I'll do a video on that, how to get them on and off, taking your door panel on and off, kind of simple stuff like that. Headlights, also going to do a video on that whenever they come in. So the inside is clean, the outside is clean, engine bay is clean. I'm going to go ahead and move it back over here to where it's probably going to sit for a couple weeks. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching. If you aren't subscribed yet, please be sure to. We have a lot of things coming, especially now that the weather's so nice. We're going to start getting the truck out, parts put on it, lifts coming on soon, all that good stuff. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you want to, drop something in the comments of what you guys want to see next. Obviously, we're going to have parts to fill all this stuff in here, but what do you want to see next? Reviews, stuff like that. Let me know. If you do want to see this truck transform, I'll put up the rendering next. This just show you what it's actually going to look like when it's done. But in the meantime, if you want to start from the beginning and see what all I've done from scratch, the playlist is right here, guys. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.